not like you're going on holiday, you know, a tourist. We're really getting to experience the everyday life here that everyone else who lives in Calcutta would.
We've been travelling to schools all across Calcutta with underprivileged children, teaching them the very grassroots of netball and watching them blossom into little netball flowers. Really, what we're trying to do is see netball grow in India as a whole and to give these girls some sport and something that is their own that they can really excel in. What do you like about netball?
The teamwork. Teamwork is great.
Yeah?
And we learned a lot.
Have you guys won yet? Have you won any games?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you enjoy them? The girls have been absolutely fantastic. They're so enthusiastic, so keen to learn, and just to see the smiles that netball is bringing to their faces is just incredible, really. It's so rewarding to see.
The kids we're working with are from underprivileged communities in India, and they've never played netball before, so it's a complete introduction to the game. So we basically teach them all the basic skills. We normally start the day with the sessions with a warm-up game, well, normally with the chicken, and then a couple of warm-up games like bulldog, numbers, and then we pick one skill. We start with basic passing, chest passing, bounce passing and shoulder passes. And then we put them into a game at the end, a versatility game where they just basically can run around like crazy little chickens, and we condition the game with passing. We're now working on footwork today and pivoting. So the kids behind me are practicing in the game the pivoting and non-contact. We will focus on court positions on Wednesday. And then start putting them into a game situation. And by Thursday, hopefully, they will have grasped all the skills and then be getting ready for tournament day on Friday. It's always an experience for volunteers from abroad. India's such a diverse country. You've got slum areas next to quite wealthy, affluent areas. You've got the whole culture difference, you've got the food, you've got the smells, the weather to cope with. But the girls this year have done fantastically well. They've been coping well to the acclimatisation. Coaching-wise, they've been absolutely brilliant. They've been really flexible, working, coping with the sort of different last-minute situations that we've had, but yeah, it's gone really well. They've been giving coaching from Monday to Thursday. They did selections yesterday, so I think they're all very excited for tournament day today to see how their teams get on.
They've gone from where you chuck a ball up in the air and they just watch it drop on the floor to jumping, catching, fighting for the ball, learning the rules, the footwork, distance, 3 seconds of the ball. They've been amazing. The progression already in a few days is fantastic.
We're heading over to Mirik up in the north, to Darjeeling, for another fun-filled week of loads more netball.
We work with the local volunteers who are from the Jungle Crows Foundation, and we also try and encourage the PE teachers, if they have any, or any teacher that works with them. We try and encourage them to get involved as well, so that after we've gone, they're able to continue with the programme.
Jungle Crows Foundation is a charity based in Calcutta that uses sport to meet the social development needs of young people. They're committed to improving access to sport, providing coaching and supporting the young people who train with them. They've provided us with incredible support, and we definitely couldn't have done it without them.
Sports
breaks barriers, all kinds of barriers, and for children in India, in particular girls, there aren't that many sporting opportunities available.
I think really any sport is important for them. You know, we're obviously here promoting netball, the NDT, but these girls don't get opportunities. You see it when you're walking around. Women are very much in the background, and I think it's great for them to have something for them. They've loved it. They've been the centre of attention maybe for once, and you know, boys have been watching them play sport for a change, and you know, they found it a challenge. Then they're competitive at school. Everything is about learning and academia, but actual sport and their own well-being and their own health, there's just no understanding of it really.
Sports is a tool where we put all the kids out of the classroom, where like there's a lot of competition in studies these days, so they get out, they develop their mental skills, they develop leadership skills, team building skills. And I like sports. As an individual, I like sports a lot because it put me in a different frame out of the classroom, and it gave me a different identity when I play sport. In India, there's a lot of sex discrimination. We don't sit together in the classrooms. We have like, this is girl, this is boy. They have always a boundary. In netball, we put them all together. They develop that, they fill that gap, the boundary, and they are all together. You can see in the background, they are all playing together. I believe we should share what we know. We should share what we have. So if we had privilege to learn a new game, let's share it out. Let's teach these kids how to play netball. It's a new game for them, and it's just so nice to share, like to have some, just like going out and teaching, and like you get to know a new culture, a new way of living. You coach a new sport here, and then you feel good about, okay, I shared what I knew, and I shared what I had privilege to learn.
There's loads of ways to get involved. Come on tour if you like what you've seen. Come and have an experience. Come and teach netball. You don't have to be qualified. If you've got an interest in other skills, maybe photography, or if you're a journalist and you want to come and experience India in a different capacity, we invite anyone to come along. If at home and you can't come on tour, there's lots of other ways to help. We always need kit. Balls, trainers, we collect all sorts, and of course any cash donations which help us fund all the local volunteers here, because the programme is about sustainability and we want to keep the coaching going. And then we'll come back next year, hopefully add more schools, make the programme bigger, and maybe take it to other parts of India.
Winner.
How did it feel to win?
Miss, very nice, and I had done the goal. I was thinking that if Janvi and Anjala was not there, we could not win the match. And our team will just rock it.